And before we know it, there will be snow and ice covering Indianapolis roads. We are close to winter after all, and there is nothing worse than getting stuck because a road isn't plowed.
That's true. So to prevent that, of course, as much as they can, Indy DPW is doing a mock snow fight drill today and tomorrow. Marion County reporter Lauren Kostick shows us what that is and how it'll help new drivers.
You can kind of think of it as a practice run for these drivers, learning how to operate their trucks and their routes, and that is very important this year with more than 30 new drivers joining the team.
Every winter, dozens of drivers hop into one of these city plows. Their job, to keep Indianapolis roads safe by clearing snow and ice. But before doing that, drivers need to practice.
Matter of fact, we're doing a mock snow fight today, and it's working out pretty well.
Stephen Quick is the union president representing the drivers, saying this mock drill is key to getting them comfortable with the equipment.
It gets them familiar, the employees, familiar with the truck, how to operate the truck, how to navigate in traffic, with the cars and the vehicles and stuff like that. Basically how to be safe, what to look out for.
About 80 trucks are usually on standby to clear about 4,000 lane miles during the winter. And this year, many of the drivers behind the wheel are new.
One of the major things we're facing with the snow season is going to be a lot of new drivers out on the roadway. We had 38 drivers go through our CDL program.
That's why drivers are also practicing their routes before they are covered in snow.
There's tight turns here. There might be something in the shoulder of the roadway here that I've got to be careful. Here's how I can pivot my plow, or here's some areas I might want to take consideration of getting some extra salt down on some intersections.
As crews continue to train, they're also asking the community for help by giving them room on the roads.
That's a big blade, 11-foot blade, big machine on the road. So one of the challenges, folks, paying attention, giving us, the drivers, the space they need to get the work done.
In Indianapolis, Lauren Kostick, 13 News.
And every time it snows, many get frustrated waiting for the plows to get to their street. So here's a reminder of how the system works in Indianapolis.
So crews first clear the major roads, for example, Keystone and Fall Creek Parkway. Next, they move into those secondary roads, clearing roads like Mithofer and Southeastern. And lastly, that's when they get into those residential streets and those side streets. So they want to make sure the busiest, most heavily traveled roads are cleared first. Then they work down to the neighborhoods.
It makes sense, but I want my street clean first.
Well, thankfully, we don't have to deal with it at all right now.